Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about the OI report analysis. With the OI report, what you can gain from this feature, and it is very easy to use it. So let's explore this feature in detail. Okay, this is the option feature over here. You can get it from feature option and OI report. Okay, and yeah, this is the standard columns and the data which we are providing. You can customize on your own way and set it on your own way. Okay, let's explore one by one. This is a default report which a fox trader gives you. Okay, you have to do all the settings by your own, and then you can save as your name, as I have created two of mine. Okay, and here is the targeted groups which you want to target the OI report analysis. The data which has the open interest, you will use this feature on that. And if you want to target the future groups, then you have to select a NFO. This is a segment, and here's the group means the, for example, if you want to see all the report based on all the current month stocks, so you have to select over your current month all feature and click on show. Okay, right now the data is not auto refresh. I have to set it on auto refresh. How you can use it? Here you have to drop down and click over here auto refresh, and you have to decide which how many seconds you want to make it auto refresh. For example, if I want to see these stocks every 3 seconds, I want to auto refresh the data. Data refresh like the price percentage change, last rate, and the OI report. Okay, the OI will reflect every 3 minutes. Okay, but the price and the rest of the things will reflect as per your setting. Okay, here is the current month all feature, and up to this OI report you can use multiple feature. For example, you want to identify the stocks, the future stocks which are only positive, that is only the long buildups. Then you have to what you can do, the best benefit, that you can create 4 different buildups for each of them different data. For example, you want to target the stocks which is only a long buildups, the feature which only should reflect only the long buildups. You have to drop down over here. Okay, and select the select all option and select only the long buildups and click on OK. After click on OK, then click on show the all the stocks which is or long buildups, that will get reflected over here in the report. Okay, of current month all feature. Let's do some more additional, and let me explain you the columns which we provide you. The script names is the time data. If any of you don't want to see any of the column which is unwanted to you, you can simply drag it down over here. Okay, this is last rate, the current rate, and the previous close rate which is of last trading day. This is the price percentage change. This is the OI time which reflects from the NSE exchange. Okay, here is the OI, and this is the previous day OI. Okay, and there is the OI change. Okay, difference between the current day and the previous day OI change is the OI percentage change. Regarding this is the price percentage change, and is the OI percentage change. Okay, and the contract total day turnover. Okay, and this ABC capital is belonging to the long buildup. Today is the long buildup of that. Okay, let me reflect and show you on the chart. It's a long buildup. Okay, yeah, here's the cash rate of the stock, ABC capital of the cash rate, and here is the future rate. Okay, I can keep over here. The column I can arrange of my own. Okay, here's the total quantity traded, and this is a total lot traded. That means today, as per 11:17 of today's time, total lot has been traded this much. Okay, option moneyness will not be reflected in the future, it will reflect in the option parts, so you can simply ignore the option moneyness in future. Okay, and here's the some Greek values which we provide you. Okay, and as per the future, I don't think this will reflect to any kind of output data, so I can make this go away. Okay, this measures the quantity. After this, okay, let's narrow down the results. how can we narrow it down? By using some filtrations or using some your own like OI analysis. See, a trader believes that if there is some change in OI drastically, so it has some moment creation. So how can we identify it? Let's assume that if I target OI percentage change, I want to target the stocks which are having a 2% targeted. Okay, I want to see the stock which is having a 2% OI change in the report. So what I can do, right click, filter. Okay, over here OI percentage change, OI percentage change, not the OI change. OI change is absolute change. OI percentage change should be greater than 2. Okay, so I have narrowed it down from out of, I guess, whole FNO group. So these are the targeted stocks or the contract which I should be focusing on. Okay, this is the basic method you can do it. And over here also, if the price percentage change is also increasing or decreasing throughout the day. So this I have only targeted for long build up. For long build up, my query is that OI should be drastically changed from the previous day, so I can get in confirmation of that contract. Yeah, it has a momentum and it can go as per my target or stop loss area. Okay, so yeah, I have created one open interest. Within that, I want to also create the price percentage change. Price percentage change should be greater than 1. It should not be a flat trading, it should be on greater than 1. So I can assume that yeah, the stock is on momentum trading. Okay, the stocks are trading moment. So here is the targeted stocks for a long build up. Yeah, why these stocks should be benefit? See, during the day or the peak time of the market, of the starting of the market 9:15 to 9:45, if the stock results are coming in this panel, okay, so I can get an early opportunity to on trade behalf. So I can also get how much contracts have been traded, how much quantity is been traded. So yeah, this all information, this we have created for long build up. Same we can go for short build up or long unwinding. Okay, these are the positive stocks. I believe that these are the positive stocks that can stay throughout the day. So I can guess out of this 1 2 3 3 out of 5 to 6, there are only there are three banks over here. So I can guess easily that there is a momentum in the bank nifty stocks. Okay, so bank nifty index I can proceed because the banking stocks are creating a long build-ups. So after this information, I can easily target a index. So I'll use build-up, long build-up, and I can save it. And even in the columns, I can save this settings. I can give to long build-up. Okay, and click on save. The only thing matter for me is to price percentage change and the OI percentage change. Okay, yeah, the rest of the column I'll be using, but for this canvas, because my workspace area is very congested, so I'll use this way. Okay, I can arrange it easily in these columns. So yeah, during the day, if I get this type of results, if I need any more results coming in this panel, I'll surely check in the chart and trade it accordingly. Here I have the created for long build up. Let's go for long unwinding. Over here, OI report. See, now the long build ups are already, because we have saved that. Okay, now what we'll do, we can go for a shortcut. We can load this long build up. The columns are already there, and simply we can do this. Filter should be less than -2 and less than -1 for negative. Obviously this result won't come because we have selected over here long unwinding. Okay, so yeah, these are the results, and we'll give a name, short, sorry, long unwind. Okay, and I'll click on save. So these are the two reports. See, this is way we can identify in the future option stocks where should I be focusing on. As I see, yeah, this is a Tata Motor stocks which is negative, so I can simply check how it's performing. Okay, yeah, so same way we can go for options also. So yeah, over here OI report, and here we'll go for options. Okay, which stocks or which index you want to identify. A whole list, there are whole list of groups over here. So let's focus on the stock options, stock active options current month. Okay, here's the strike price over here. Now we can use for a delta, gamma, theta, and every column we can use it accordingly. So yeah, over this same we can filter it out. First thing, for an option I should identify that a delta of an option should be greater than 0.5. I believe that 0.5 to 0.5 to 1, there's a high potential of that strike price. Okay, let's show you how we are narrow it down. There are total 1000 plus stocks options. From there we have to narrow it down. So we have already narrowed down to 100 stock options. Where should be focusing on? Where open interest, y percentage change. So in options, I guess there's high probability chances of option open interest increasing or decreasing. Okay, so we are focusing on the targeted only right now. So delta is 0.5 minus positive 0.5, and it should be change as a base of 10%, and price percentage change should be greater than 10. So it's a basic condition that I should give, and yeah, so I got this one strike price, I guess. So let's yeah, 0.35, I believe that that will be okay for an early. Or if you want to strictly that, yeah, 0.5 is of, so I can reduce to 5% over here. So okay, if the time comes, see, you can see the AU bank is a long build up over here also, and the strike price also is going, and the cash rate is 1050, and there is a 1040 strike price. So we can load the columns which we have created for long build up. Same. OI percentage change, price percentage change, and OI percentage change. So we have created for this one. Okay, I have only target for positive side. Let us target for negative sides. Okay, so here we have not given any filter for long build-ups or short current. We have targeted for, simply we have targeted for open interest and the delta part. Yeah, if a trader want to go for an extra filtrations regarding all other than Greek values, so they can simply use the filtrations as per their need. Okay, so we can use one more Y report. Now we'll filter it for, now we'll filter it for negative part. Okay. Yeah. Stock active options current month. Stock active current month. Filter delta should be less than minus 0.5 plus y percentage change should be less than is by minus 5, and price percentage change should be less than minus 5. Apply. So I guess these are the stock options we should be focusing on. Any reversal part. Okay, I don't have any space area, so yeah, I can use this space over here, or I can use this way. Yeah, this feels okay. Okay, so like this you have to use on your own, make a very effective way of targeting the stock options and the future option. Okay, rather than having a huge data in your workspace, you can narrow it down by using some filtration like I did.